Hey there everybody, welcome back to another one of Jesse's Toy Reviews. As you can see today, we have Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron Interactive Hulkbuster. This is a Titan Hero Tech, and it is huge. It won't even fit in the whole frame. So let's pan up here, but you can see these are the other Avengers right there. We'll pan up, and we'll see what we got going on. We got some Jackhammer punch action, and that's what this button is here right there. And then over here, it tells us interacts with Titan Hero Tech Avengers. There's lights and speech going on here, so let's get a little bit of a demo.
Let's armor up!
Oh man, this thing is just too cool. So we've got, oh yeah, this is power. Of course, that doesn't sound anything like the Hulkbuster. And it gives you here a little bit of a description of what's going on with the interaction. It actually recognizes the other Avengers. As you can see here, there's Captain America, of course the Hulkbuster, Thor, and Iron Man. So what else do we have here? Tells us to interact again. This came out in 2015 and was released by Hasbro'S.
Oh yeah, this is power.
Well, there you go. That's what he sounds like when he says that. So why don't we get out of the box and have some fun? Well, there he is. There is the Hulkbuster out of his box. He barely fits in the whole frame, and I am zoomed out in everything. So we're going to pull him close here so we can take a look at some of his features. He's got articulation with his shoulders and with his wrist. And his head moves back and forth, as well as the other arm, but of course he's got that jackhammer punch action going on. And let's see, with his legs, does not appear as if he has any movement down there. Here on the back is where the batteries would go. And let's see, we're looking at 3 alkaline batteries required. And so that is just awesome. So why don't we push the button here a couple of times and see what he says.
Repulsor blast! Cap, we have to stop Ultron. Hulkbuster powering up! Avengers, assemble! Time for an upgrade. Hulkbuster powering up. I need an upgrade. Repulsor blast.
Well, it seems we have cycled through all of them. But man, the size of this thing here. Let's get our handy dandy tape measure here and let's see what the shoulder width is here. Now these are just rough estimates, but you're looking at 9.5 inches for the shoulders. Let's see how tall he is. We're looking at 13, yeah, about 13 inches tall. Wow, this thing is huge. You could definitely display that there. I mean, there's lots of playability going on here, but you could set that in the back, and you can just look at it.
Lightning strike there, now!
And he says random stuff. Well, that concludes another one of Jesse's Toy Reviews. This was the interactive Hulkbuster. This thing is awesome. Again, this came out here in 2015 and was released by Hasbro. And of course, you gotta remember this one. It interacts with the rest of the Avengers from this set. So, please stay tuned for more videos coming real soon. Thanks for watching.